The opener of the day, race 1, the Hollywoodbets Kenilworth welcomes you, maiden juvenile. Played for the fillies, has been won by number 1, Winter Cloud, and Intando Brekwele looks after him. Well done. There you go, well done to him. And the jockey aboard was Eldo de Meyer. Eldo, you made it look easy out there.
Yeah, Vicky, she ran quite nicely first time. We brought her here to Gallop because we thought she's a fair sort of filly, and put up a nice sort of gallop, giving a lot of weight to her companion. And first time out perhaps greener than we thought she'd be, and the penny just dropped that last furlong, and she seemed to run the race off quite nicely that day. So took her down to the start again, and the work at home suggested that she might still need one more run, just the experience. And again, she was green, but then I just gave a little sprint up behind the pens, and then she started holding the bit, and I elected to have a fraction closer to the pace today, just so that she doesn't have to make up too much ground when she gets into the scrum. And it worked out quite nicely, because the minute she started challenging those horses, she was going quite smoothly. And yeah, it's smart turn of foot, still a very weak filly, so lots to build on. And I think once she gets stronger, I think she'll be nice and effective. It's nice when this family shows the turn of foot that they do. She's a lot smaller than her sister, but nice that she's showing the promise she is already.
Aldo, just a quick word regarding the conditions out on course, because we do have a bit of a tailwind today.
It's not so bad, Vicky. I think it always looks a bit worse on the eye once you're out there. So the track's fairly light, so it seems pretty fair. I was a fraction off the pace, but close enough, and it seemed to be fair for all the horses. So I think good conditions out there for racing today. And to Kevin, Miss Rupert, Drakensberg, everyone involved with this horse, Candice. I was elected to ride another horse, but Candice insisted that this will be the right one today, and she popped me on. And once I sat on her dome, I thought she'd be a tough nut to crack.
Well done for the win.
Thank you.
That's Eldo de Meyer regarding number 1, Winter Cloud. Candice up next to chat to me. Watching her in the parade ring, Candice, she was such a beautifully relaxed filly. Does she make your life easy at home in that regard?
She's got a lovely temperament, Vicky. She's a full sister to Clouds Unfold, and much the same sort of temperament as what she's got, just about half her size, I think. But obviously she's got ability as well. She's got that same sort of turn of foot, and as I say, super temperament to work with at home, very easy.
Regarding Eldo's comments, he made it seem like she maybe still would have needed it, which is great. Winning that well, there's more to build on.
Just a little bit greener than what you think she'll be. I brought her here first time out. She'd had a gallop here, and I thought she wouldn't be too green. She was terribly green first time out. And obviously today, having a run under her belt, ability-wise, I thought she was a bit better than this field today. And she was still a little green when she came out the pens, but once she got into the race as such, she was travelling very well, and she quickened up nicely. As I say, I like to see them have a turn of foot like that, then you always know you've got a chance. I think she'll have a bright future ahead of her. Certainly got a lovely pedigree. Drakensberg, as I say, will send me, those wonderful fillies with wonderful pedigrees, and I think she's comes from a special family for our yard, and let's hope she can follow in her sister's footsteps.
Well done for the good start to the year and the day.
Thank you very much. It's well done to Gaynor and Kevin, Drakensberg stud. Nice to start the day with first and second for both of them. 2 nice fillies. So thank you.
Thank you, Candice. Well done. Good result. And Kevin Somerville from Drakensberg Stud's going to come chat to me. Kevin, well done.
Thanks very much, Vicky. Congratulations to Gaynor. She's a filly, obviously a full sister to Clouds Unfold, but a very, very different looking type of filly. She's much smaller, probably more powerful behind. So, a nice little 2-year-old. So I don't think Candice has been too hard on her. And Eldo gave her a lovely race. So yeah, everything seemed to go to plan.
And a nice start. Like I said, she won with such ease and such a relaxed manner. It's something to build on, and clearly has her whole career ahead of her.
Sure, but I think, you always want them to win that way. It just doesn't always work out like that. But she's obviously improved a hell of a lot from her first starts, which she was very, very green in. But it was very professional today, and that's what Water Winter brings to the table. They're usually very professional. They're very well balanced, and they've got really good minds on them. So good sort of 2-year-old type.
Are you looking forward to Saturday?
Very much so, Vicky. Yeah, it's obviously the nerves have started to kick in. I'll be just excited to participate, and it's going to be a fantastic day's racing, and it'll be just brilliant to see quality horses going head to head. I think all the races look to be full of depth, so it's going to be a great day's racing for everybody.
It is, but well done for the good start to today's meeting.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Vicky.
Kevin, if you can please accept a cheque from Bloodstock South Africa. It's the 100,000 Rand bonus. There's only a few of them through the season, but it definitely makes a huge difference. So congratulations to all the connections. Number 1, Winter Cloud, the daughter of Water Winter. Well done to Drakensberg Stud for breeding and owning. Eldo aboard, and well done to Candice for conditioning the filly to victory. MJ is standing by with Gareth to take us through his runner in the race.
Yeah, thanks, Vicky. I've got Gareth right to me. He rode Distant Winter. Myself and Grant, we're all talking about first timers just getting left in the wind, and she's one of them, but she really made it up properly.
Yes, I had a feeling of being a first timer that might get left a little bit, but with the tailwind, I didn't want to be too far at my ground, so she actually did pretty well. She jumped slow. She actually took on the bit well, and within a matter of strides, I was actually traveling quite well, and she finished off a race very well.
One for the public out there to put in their little black book?
Yes, absolutely. The way she finished off a race, I think she's one to take a note of, yeah.
Gareth, just chatting off air, the winner, you say there's something special in that filly?
Yes, she's well related, so I have ridden her. But yeah, there's something there. I don't know how good she'll be, but there's something. She's not the biggest filly, but she feels like there is something decent there.
You're telling me you rode Charles Dickens this morning. Quick comment?
Oh, he's just a pleasure to ride, and yeah. That's all I can say.
All systems goes, isn't it? Gareth Wright, thank you very much for your comments. Maybe a filly to follow Distant Winter, and to the replay of a very good race for Candice and Mrs. Rupert.